Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your Pilates Sculpt and Stretch workout. This is day 14 of your METCON challenge. This is also a great bodyweight Pilates workout that you can do at any time. We're gonna get a little bit of toning and sculpting while we strengthen those muscles, and we also will get a good stretch with some mobility and flexibility work. We'll start from a standing position, we'll work our way down to the mat, and of course I'm gonna give you lots of options along the way. Are you ready? Let's do it. So go ahead and start. We're gonna take a second and just get some rolls through the shoulders. You can do a little gentle march like we sometimes do in our warm-ups. But then we're gonna take a minute and we're just gonna get centered with our breath, centered with our posture, and then we're gonna jump right in. So this workout is gonna be a flow format, so you don't have to worry about intervals or a timer or anything like that. You can just follow me. I'm gonna give you options. I'm gonna remind you, let's get some deep breaths right through here. To be where you are today, to work to your level. This is your workout, all right? Let's take it nice and wide, feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And just take a second to get centered now that we got a little energy going. Breathe in through your nose and out through the mouth. So while we're doing that, let's start by checking in with our posture. We're gonna make sure that our head, our ears are stacked right on top of our shoulders, shoulders on top of that rib cage on top of the pelvis, pelvis over the knees and over the ankles. So check in with that. Imagine that there's a string lifting up through the top of your head. Imagine that your pelvis is a bowl of water, a bucket of water. You don't want to tip forward or back. And really the most important thing here is that your rib cage is stacked right over your pelvis or over those hips. So stack the hips and the ribs, pull everything in here. Check in with your shoulders, make sure we're not holding that tension. Let's put the hands on our sides. We're gonna do that deep core breathing, big inhale to expand. Exhale, everything comes in and up. We talk about this a lot in postnatal training and prenatal training, but really good for everybody. As you inhale, expand all the way around 360 degrees. Let the pelvic floor drop. Exhale, everything up. Just one more, then we'll get right in, I promise. Inhale and exhale. And right through here. Let's just take the feet out wide, little taps. We're gonna reach over. So you can turn the feet out just a bit if you want. We're not gonna do a full-fledged warm-up because we're getting mobility throughout this entire workout. So we're here, just reach. Let's switch our arms here, right through here. So here's how it's going to work. We are going to have everything that we do start with the sculpt going into a stretch. So we get a good balance throughout. We're not doing all sculpting and toning and then all stretching, although we will get a little extended stretch at the end. But we're gonna combine the two. So a little bit of getting your heart rate up, maybe you're feeling that a little bit, getting those muscles working, and then we get a good stretch. So let's take it nice and wide right here. We're gonna go plie out, squeeze in. So I want you to think squeezing your back, squeezing your chest and shoulders. As you're doing that, lift up in those legs, squeeze in the inner thighs and the glutes, connect with the pelvic floor. Nice and wide. Think that you're hugging a tree. We won't do very many. I promise it's gonna be gentle toning. Let's get 4 more. We got 4, 3, 2. Let's stay low. Let's focus on those arms. We're gonna pulse back. Squeeze in the shoulders, opening up the chest, staying low. If your legs need a break, you can come right back up here, but if you can low, let's go 4, 3, squeeze in the back, 2, take them in right here. We're gonna squeeze. So not rounding those shoulders in, rounding in the back, keeping the chest open, but squeezing in all the way through the arms. 4, 3, 2, take those arms out with the legs. Let's lift the heels, down and up and down, right? Try to keep the arms out if you can. Squeeze in that back, yes. 4, 3, 2, good. So we're gonna reach over, back to here, nice and light. So we start with a little mobility, we take it to a little sculpting, we go back to our mobility, and then we take it to a nice good stretch. So right through here, getting that heart, blood flowing again, Does not have to look like a dancer. You don't have to be graceful to do Pilates or bar or any of that. You just have to show up and move your body. Let's hold it here. So big stretch. Here's what I want you to do. Let's take those toes out almost to like that warrior pose in yoga, so you can get a little more of that stretch through here, through your side. If that's not comfortable for you, feel free to grab onto the wall, to a chair. A little stretch through here, all the way through. If you want to open a little wider to get into those legs, you can. And then we'll get the same thing other side. So we're gonna take it here. Reach over again if you need balance, if you need your feet closer together, if you need just one arm, totally up to you. Be where you are today. If you need more of the recovery, get it. If you need more of the sculpt, get it. You get a good mix of both in this workout. And back to center. Right here, let's just tap back, right? You know I love this good tap back. For mobility, we do it a lot in our warm-ups. We're gonna reach those arms forward. So as we're reaching, I really want you to really think fingertips to the sky, not arching the back, but not just here, right? Pull those arms towards your ears. Now, if you want, let's get a little lower. Can you get a little lower in a lunge? Think you're stepping back on train tracks, right? Hip distance apart. Breathe. Right through here. Mobility. Big reach. Let's get 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it down and hold. So if you can, we're gonna get all the way down in that low lunge. I actually want you to drop your knee. Lean forward, little stretch through here. If that is not right for you, grab onto the wall, you can keep it higher. But if you can, we're gonna do a big scoop up, big reach, slowly down, right through here. Arms are gonna go up, drive up through the heel, right, down, and here. So stretch, reach. Let me show you what this looks like up top. If you want, you can just go here, little balance, reach up, take it down, reach. 2 more. Take it down. Last one. And I want you to hold it down. So wherever you are here, we're just gonna lift, pulse. Stay low. You can rest that back knee, feel that stretch, but I just want you to lift your pinkies towards the sky. Yes, squeeze. Lifting up. Keep breathing. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I want you to scoop it up. We're coming up just above that floor. So if you need to, you can come here. If you can, come here, reach those arms up. And we're gonna pulse those thumbs to the back this time, right? So a little squeeze in those back muscles, keeping your hands shoulder distance apart, trying to stay hovered if you can. If you need to, drop here. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. So from here, I want you to lean into it here. Again, if you need to take this standing, take it standing, get a little stretch into that hamstring. Whatever feels best for you, pull the toe towards you, get that stretch, right? And then we're gonna lean into it here. So again, you may need to be a little higher, and that's okay. Do whatever you need to do to make that comfortable. If you can, if you're able to be down on your knees, taking it here. Then let's reach up into that world's greatest stretch. Really lengthen through both. Keep holding. We got 4, 3, 2. Step it all the way up. Back to center. If you want, turn to the other side. We're back to that mobility. Tap and tap. Whew. Breathe and reach. So mobility, your goal is to just get moving, increasing that mobility all the way through. Here we go. Up. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it here. So if you can, drop it down. All right, so we're back to here. This time I want those thumbs together. We're gonna sweep and sweep. So here to here. Whew, right? So thumbs, squeeze in, reach, and up. So you're making a big circle and you're rotating with your hands, right? Let's go pinkies to thumbs, right through here, lean into it. Pinkies, so watch what's happening with my shoulders. I'm getting good mobility through here, right? Through the arms, through the back. Again, pushing up through that heel, right? Thumbs to pinkies. Big stretch. Let's go 2 more. Reach and up. Reach and up. Let's take it down, thumbs together, right through here. So it looks like this, little squeezes. Hang out on that knee if you can. If that doesn't feel right for you, that's okay. Keep squeezing. Feel that hip flexor stretch. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Halfway up, if you can, or just hovering. Pinkies together. Squeeze at the top, right? Right through here. Looks like this. Yes, shoulders, back of the arms. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's get a stretch. Take it down. Hinge into here. Pull that toe towards you. Yes. Whoo, breathe. Yes, you can. Lean into it. And then take it forward. So into that hip flexor. Opening up the hips, strengthening through here. Lean into it. And then as you're ready, we're gonna take it up. Yes, world's greatest stretch for 4, 3, 2. Bring it all the way up, slowly down. Let's tap behind. Yes. Almost done up top. We got a couple more things that we're gonna do. Starting with this little tap behind for a little mobility, right? Again, our goal on these active recovery days is to get movement in, to get some strengthening, right? We're getting that. To get mobility, to get flexibility, a little bit of heart rate up, but to give our bodies a break from the heavy lifting, the heavy resistance, the high intensity cardio, right? All right, so watch me. We're gonna do that, so essentially skater, but rainbow, right here. Bring it up. Bring it up. Slow and controlled, big reach. You don't have to get as low if you want it more of a tap. That's okay too. Tap if you want more rotation through your torso. You can do it. If you need to keep it less twisting, keep it ahead. That works too, but keep it moving. Here we go. We got 4 and 3 and 2. Let's hold it over right here. So we're in that curtsy lunge position. If this is not right for you, you can go regular if you need the wall to grab onto, but we're gonna do a little biceps as we tap in. So getting low, biceps to shoulders and back. Right through here. You know this, I love this one. One of my favorites from bar and Pilates when we can really squeeze. So think keeping those elbows squeezed in and then biceps working up and release. Get that mobility. Breathe. We've got 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to hold it here, little pulses. You can be up out of those legs if you want. Then take them out, out. Breathe. And then drop it low. Here. Yes, you can. I know. Breathe into it. 4, 3, 2. One more from here. Big, pick it up. Side knee. Woo! Reach. Side knee. So you can keep it here. You can use the wall, or you can drop it low. Up. Pull it in. Legs and arms. If you need a little less legs, just tap behind. Ha! You can. We've got 8. Bring it up. 7, 6, 5, 4, side. 3, 2, 1. Big rainbow. Whoo. Nice and easy. Yes. Then we're gonna get a good stretch for that leg. Don't you worry. Breathe. Breathe. Right through here, starting with the biceps. Reach it back. Nice and wide. If you can, open up the chest, a little hinge right here. If that's not right for you, just keep it standing right up. Open it up. And now from that standing position, take it into that single leg hamstring. If you need balance, take it right here. Pull the toe in. 4, 3, 2. Bring it up right here. So we're gonna get into that other side. Almost time to go to the mat, guys. So hang with me. This time, we're pushing back into triceps. Instead of curling up, we're pushing back as we tap it back. Bring it in as we bring it in. Here we go. Back. Elbows up. Right here. You don't have to get super low. If you're feeling the mobility and get low in that hip and glute, take it low. Maybe your legs are sore from yesterday or you're not feeling it as much. Take it here. Elbows up nice and tight. Squeeze. If it helps you to make fist, I know sometimes that can help. So you do what's best for you to feel those tries. You got 4, 3, 2. Hold it up right here. Pulse from the elbow. Little pulses. Squeeze. Then hold it up. Lift. Lift. 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Pulse. Yes. Maybe bring those arms up. Why not? Burn. 4, 3, 2. Are you ready? Side knee. Let's do it. Up and back. Remember, you can just be here. If you'd rather, cross behind or get low in that curtsy. If you need that balance, take it here. Guess what? After this, we're getting water. We're taking it all to the mat. We got 8, 7. Breathe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up right here. Big stretch. Upper body. Triceps. 1 and then the other. Let your head drop. Yes, team. I know. Whoo. Let's take it other side. Right here. Now let's get that leg that was doing the work. Hamstrings right here. Pull into it here. And breathe. All right, team. Hang out there for a few seconds longer. Then when you're ready, let's grab some water. We're taking it down to the mat to finish this workout. We're gonna start on our knees. We're gonna come on our sides. We're gonna finish on our backs. So get excited. Whew, lots of mobility here. As well as strength. So let's take it down. Ooh, gotta move my microphone. Go ahead and come onto all fours. Take your time getting there. And the first thing we're gonna do is everybody's favorite, child's pose. Sit back right here. So I want you to lean into it here, side to side. Stretch, press those shoulders down, let your head drop, reach those fingertips, and really give yourself a second to come into it. So we're here. From here, we're gonna do a big inhale, expand. Exhale, come up into all fours. Right through here. Inhale, expand, sit back. So we're getting strength, we're getting mobility. Exhale, all fours, right through here. Take it, inhale. Reach it back. Exhale, all fours. Let's get one more, stretch it back. Exhale, all fours. From here, big inhale to release. Exhale, if you can, lift those knees off the ground. If that's not right for you, I just want you to lift one leg. So inhale at the bottom. Both knees or one leg. That works too. Inhale all the way through, release that pelvic floor. Exhale, knees off the ground. You can go even slower than me if you need to, but I really want you to get the release. And then on the contraction, you're lifting with your core. Try not to push through the hands or push through the toes. Really lift up with the core, tilt the pelvis. Let's get 2 more. Take your time, inhale. And exhale. Let's get 1 more, really getting that deep core. So lift, hold it if you can. If you can, we're gonna drop the knees, side to side, one knee then the other. If that's too much, you just pick one up. Watch me here, right? Or take it down. Right here for 8. Yes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back, child's pose again. So we're back to that stretch. Whoo, really lengthen in here. Then I want you to take one arm under, a little thread the needle, hang out there for a minute. Whoo, stretch into that. You can let your head drop. And let's take it to that other side, reach it through. Yes, team. So we're gonna come all the way down. If that's not right for you, I want you to stay on your elbows and we're just gonna take it to bird dog. But if you are able, we're here. We're gonna come up halfway, inhale, exhale, halfway, elbows in. So I want you to think of that little push through the triceps. We're here. And here. To modify, actually, you don't have to do bird dog. You can just lower down from the knees. Press it up, think of the back of the arms. We're here. Slowly bring it up, right? Halfway. What are those triceps doing? Elbows pointed to the back. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Up. I want you to reach those arms behind you. Lift to the ceiling. Lift those feet. Open it up right through here. Bring your heels together, little clicks. Squeeze. Lifting through the back. If that's not right for you, you can just take opposite leg, opposite arm, bird dog. Bring the hands together if you want. Squeeze. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows in. Whoo. Reach those hands forward. Get that stretch. If you're on your knees, take it to child's pose. And then if you're able, come up either modified cobra, baby cobra, or all the way up, cobra or up dog. You can gently look side to side, right through there. Stretching all the way through, slowly lower it down. If you can, bring one foot in. If you can't reach that, just go here, rest your head. If you can, lift the shoulder and the knee off the ground. Nice, good stretch. The same thing other side. So again, just reach for it if you can't actually grab it. I know that's a lot of mobility and flexibility to have, but if you can grab it, lift the shoulder, lift the knee. Right through here. Woo, even if you can't reach it, you're gonna get a nice good stretch. If you're able, that's a hard one, but try to get both. Lift those knees, lift those shoulders, feel that stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. On to all fours. Let's just get a couple cat-cows on your own, right? You're gonna inhale and exhale. Inhale to release. Exhale to lift. Really take your time with this. Inhale to release. And exhale. One more time all the way through. Inhale. Give that lower lumbar spine. Exhale. Coming back to center. Shift your weight a little bit. Let's take it. Right arm, left leg. We're gonna reach one side, then alternate. So we're alternating bird dog. Reach. Then we're gonna mix it up a little bit. So we're getting the sculpt and the stretch with this one. Reach, trying to keep those hips square. So as we reach, try not to turn our hips or our shoulders. Stay stable. Reach. Take it up. One more. Let's hold this one out right here. So we're gonna lower and lift. Same side, lower and lift. If you wanna feel a little bit more core, I want you to shift those hips forward. 4, 3, 2. Good, I want you to hold it here. Take that arm, reach behind, touch the toe. And back. So it's a little curl of the leg, right? And shoulder mobility. I know it's weird. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Yes, same side, one more time. Elbow to knee, crunch it, and reach. Generally safe for everybody, but it feels like too much. Take a stretch break. Bring it in, think about that core contracting and lifting, then reach it long, sculpt and stretch. You got 4, reach, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. So you can either just get a little stretch, child's pose again, or that leg that's in the front, if you are able, let's take it to that pigeon right through here, right? So here, lean into it, right? I know you're feeling it, me too. And find the pigeon that's right for you. If you want to take it 90-90, that works too. Or turn your body into it. You can be down, you can be up, you can bring this foot more parallel, or a little more turned in, totally up to you. You do you, this is your workout, and we're keeping it here. Now I want you to remember what knee is forward. So for me, it was my right. So that bird dog sequence was my right hand and my left leg. So you remember, make a note of it right through here. Let's bring it up, and if you want little 90-90 here, just a few little switches for mobility, because we all need that, right? Especially after those curtsy lunges. Now, somebody asked me recently in a live about this move 90-90. It does not have to be smooth. Don't feel like you have to do it completely unassisted. You can put your hands here and here. You can have your hands behind. It's more about the hip mobility. What I don't want you to do is lean into it here. I want you to have some core control. But if it bothers your back, give yourself a little extra support. And you can also think of it as one at a time. One, and then the other. Let's go one more. This is the side we were doing. And then release. All right, team, so now that opposite knee, let's go ahead and come up onto all fours. So now, it's gonna be my left arm, my right leg that I'm starting that bird dog sequence. So find the one that you didn't do before. Remember, we're gonna start with just a lift and lower. We're gonna reach behind so we get that tap and that shoulder mobility. Then we'll do that crunch. We got 8, 8, and 8. Really lengthen, zip up the core. Here we go. Lift and lower. So we're squeezing in the glute, right? Squeeze and lift. Yes, you can. Breathe. Yes. Reach behind right here. You're gonna tap the heel back to center. Tap the heel. If you can, really think about scooping that arm around, keeping it in that same plane so you can reach. Woo! And back. 4, 3, 2, one more. Nice and wide, bring it in. 8, little crunch and release. Think about that core, hips coming in, elbow to knee. You don't have to actually touch it, but just go for it. And breathe. Yes. 4, reach. 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, team, so if you can, take it to that pigeon with the other knee that's in the front. If you want 90-90, or if you just want to sit back child's pose, but find the version that is right for you and just lean into it. Whew. Yes, you can. That toe into it. Going on our backs in just a minute. Whew. Finishing with a little bit of core sculpting, some mobility, and of course a nice deep stretch. Whew. So very carefully roll down onto your side and onto your back. And start with a little stretch. Hug those knees in side to side, gentle roll. And then let's take one leg up, flex the foot, grab either on the back of the calf or the thigh, and pull it in. And just from here, a little point and flex of your toe. If you don't want to lift the shoulders, take it here. You can be here too. Remember, you don't have to get that leg straight. Just do the best you can. I know a lot of us are pretty tight. That's why we want to do this. Yes. Woo. So from here, lift that other leg up. We're going to reach to that toe. You're going to lower it down. Now, if that core work is not right for you, keep this foot down and just do the mobility of the legs in the upper. Watch me here. Just reach over, take it here. But if you want extra core, you can lift in a little crunch and lift that opposite leg. Breathe. And down. 4 more. Big stretch. Really think about the mobility of the legs and the arms too. 3, 2, last one. Stretch it one more time on that side. Get that stretch, whatever is good for you, here, here, or here. Yes, team. Yes. Cross that leg over on that same side. Lift it up from here if you can. If you can't, just keep it here. But if you're able, let's get that little hip stretch too. Why not? Since we're here, sculpt and stretch. Press that knee down, pull in gently. Remember, this is a great stretch that you can do before you go to bed. All the way through. Yes, team. Go ahead and extend that other leg up. Get that stretch. Probably already holding it, that flex and that point, right? We're all pretty tight. And again, anything we do on our backs here, before you get up in the morning or when you go to bed at night, if you just want to get some gentle knee pulls, if you just want to get, breathe. Right through here. All right, team, so if you want, bring that other knee up, big reach, and lower it down. If that's not right for you, you just get the mobility, keep that other leg down. But if you want the core, right through here, bring everything in. You can also keep the leg up, but still keep the shoulders down. Up to you. If you want to keep it flexed, you can. Pointing is fine too. Breathe. Yes, almost done with this workout. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab onto it again. Get that nice good stretch wherever you are. Feel that core working. And go ahead and cross it over. Reach under. Yes, team. So from here, hug those knees in, gentle roll side to side. And let's just get that knee pull. Again, this is a great lower back stretch, just one at a time for a couple counts. You can either grab right on top or right below. Release in that lower back. Mobility from here. Yes. Pulling it in. Then if you want, right on top, we're gonna get that double leg stretch, right? So in. So one hand on the outside of the leg, one hand on the inside of the ankle, lifting the shoulders. If that's not right for you, you just keep the pull and stretch, right? And pull. And pull. If you want, you can take it to that crisscross, so it looks like a slow bicycle. Yes. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time, hug those knees in together, gentle roll, side to side. Let your knees drop to one side, open up, look towards the opposite hand. Feel that stretch in your back. And then roll to that other side. Let your head drop. way through. Yes, team. Bring the knees in one at a time. Let's just bring that right knee in. You can extend that other leg if that feels good for you, or keep it up and just slowly feel that release in your back. And then gently to that other side. Very carefully roll to your side, right through here on your elbow. We're gonna get a big stretch up while we lift through that little side plank, slowly down, just going at your own pace. Let's stay on our knees. We're gonna work all through our core, but we're gonna get that stretch as well. We are almost done here. I know. And reach. So lift from the core, and then big reach over. Lift. Reach. Let's get two more. And last one. So you can either hold it here or drop it down. We're gonna lift open into the clamshell. If that's not right for you, you just take it down. An arm doesn't have to go with it. You could just keep it here. Opening up in the hips, keeping them stacked. 4. I know we're tight. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up right here on this side, little mermaid stretch. So here, reach it over, leaning into it there. We're gonna get the same thing other side, then we're wrapping it up, I promise. If you wanna take it over, get a little more of a stretch here, you can. Roll those knees around other side. Remember, we're just gonna lift and reach, big stretch here, big sculpt here through that core. Then we'll hold up at the top, open up in clamshell, or lower it down. Here we go, big reach. As we lift, really think about pulling everything in the core, zip it up, pull it in together. Circle that arm so you get that mobility. And here, yes you can. Right here. And up. Hold it here if you want. You can open it up and down. I think I did something different with my arm on the other side, but totally up to you. Opening up in the hip. Either it's staying lifted or down. 4, 3, 2, one more. And relax, slowly bring it up. In that mermaid stretch here, leaning over into it. Yes. And to the center, let's take those knees out. I want you to pull those shoulders back, and with a flat back, I want you to lean forward into it, pressing the knees out gently, whatever is most comfortable for you. So starting with a flat back so we can really feel that release in our hips, all stretching from here on out, guys. We got a good combo. We got a lot up top, a lot on the mat, stretch, sculpt, all through. So nice flat back. Then as you're ready, round into it, walk those hands out forward. A few deep breaths into that. And slowly come up to a seated position. Just find whatever is comfortable for you. Let's bring those fingertips out. Press down and let your head drop to the side. So you're feeling it all the way through. Finishing up here. Other side. Hopefully you're leaving feeling both sculpted and stretched out. We got both in. if you want, you can turn away, hand on the outside, and just do a modified twist or all the way over, looking over your shoulder. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm so glad you decided to join me for this Pilates sculpt and stretch. I hope you felt both. Leave me a comment, like this video, don't forget to subscribe. And of course, check out all the links in the description below. Get on the mailing list so you can get your free workout calendars. Make sure that you join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club if you can. We would love to have you. And check out all things at bodyweight.com. Right through here. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. Thank you for joining me today. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your Pilates, sculpt, and stretch workout. Great job, everybody.